for the Wallingford Public Schools Teacher of the Year. This is sort of the crowning glory of the day when we get to do this. Again, another wonderful part of my job, so today is a real celebration for me. I get to serve on the committee that chooses the Teacher of the Year. And the state does now and always has given us this opportunity to honor a Teacher of the Year. That's not a very easy thing to do when you have 560 certified staff members who come to work every day, work their hardest with all of our students, dedicate their working lives to making better students, better citizens, and that's all of you, of course. So we are able to honor at least one person officially from each building, and we're doing that again this year. What we're going to do before we call up the Teacher of the Year is we're going to invite each of the building Teachers of the Year. Remember, these people are nominated by their colleagues. Letters are written on their behalf by their administrators and evaluators, by parents, by students sometimes. These are people who have made a difference in a lot of people's lives, and people came together and said, this person deserves our honor. And we want to honor them today with a certificate and a bouquet of flowers, and then at the end we're going to officially announce our Teacher of the Year. So without further ado, from Dag Hammarskjöld, Steve Baker. From Highland Elementary, Rosemary McNiven. From Moses Y Beach, Aaron Clark. From Moran Middle School, Joe Schweihofer. From Parker Farms Elementary, Andrea Johnson. From Pond Hill Elementary, Donna Richards. From Rock Hill Elementary, Becky Kirk. Elementary, Heather Lehman. From Yaleville Elementary, Tracy Terrell. And from Lyman Hall, Donald Chip McKean. From Mark T. Sheehan, Nick Ives. I'm going to ask Jan Murphy and Carol Mikulski actually to join us up here. And finally, Wallingford Public Schools Teacher of the Year. This year, a grade 1 teacher who's been up here more than once today because it does so many things. Wallingford Education Foundation has honored her, and that's actually one of the things that really made her candidacy a standout to the committee, is her commitment to not only the children in her classroom, but to their families and making sure that those children can be supported in every way possible. Thinking of something like transportation for people who can't get to school to see their children's events. I'm not sure I would have thought of it when I was teaching the classroom, and I think that says a lot about the caring and kindness of this person. She's been a full-time teacher here since 2005. She's currently a grade 1 teacher at Cook Hill School, and I'm very proud and honored to be able to call Adrian Ferretti, Wallingford Public Schools teacher.
The year is 1970. The place, a crowded second-grade classroom in Queens, New York. My friends and I are making stained glass windows, and our teacher is showing us a miracle. When you place crayon shavings between 2 pieces of wax paper and press them with an iron, something amazing happens. The crayons melt together, mixing and swirling to form new colors and beautiful patterns. When held up to the sunny classroom window, the effect is breathtaking, at least to a 7-year-old. It's a small moment, yet it stands out amid thousands of moments spent completing worksheets and doing round-robin reading. Why is it that 40 years later, I can still smell the melted wax, hear the oohs and ahs of my classmates? It is because that moment was filled with wonder, joy, and magic. As teachers, we're faced with many challenges, and the demands of our job seem to grow greater every year. Yet, one of our greatest challenges is rarely talked about at staff meetings or addressed during professional development days. And that is the challenge of keeping magic and joy alive in our classrooms. In Wallingford, part of our mission is to inspire, educate, and support all students as they discover and pursue their personal best. But how do we inspire our students? We can start by making sure there is room in each school day for a little joy, a little wonder. It's already happening in schools all over Wallingford. It's outside on a winter day when a class makes their own snow cones, using nothing but fresh snow and maple syrup. It's in the hallways of a primary school in December, where kindergartners look everywhere for their runaway gingerbread man. It's in the high school writing class, where a young man discovers, to his surprise, that he has a talent for writing poetry. It's on the faces of the children in schools all over town as they watch and wait and hope for that chick to hatch, that butterfly to emerge, that seed to sprout. But some days we're so rushed and so busy that we can barely catch our breath. There's so much to do, and we wonder, how will we squeeze everything in? We might think, who has time for fun? I have deadlines to meet and important things to do. On those days, let's try to remember what's important to the children sitting in front of us and make time for those things too. Wonder and joy. Wonder and joy and magic are out there, waiting to be let into our classrooms. But we must take the time to let that happen. When we slow down enough to really listen to the stories our students are telling us, from their loose teeth to their new prom dress, joy is there. When we let a lesson drift off course, following the lead of the children's interests, there is magic. When we laugh with our students, when we share a novel or a joke or a poem or a song, and we see their eyes light up, wonder is there. When we give a child the time and the freedom to write a story, paint a picture, create something wonderful, we let in beauty. There's much to be done this year, and we are up to the challenges ahead. We will tackle the new curriculum, we'll administer assessments, we'll analyze data, we'll learn the Common Core. These things are the foundation on which we will build our new school year. They're essential to good teaching. But this year, let's not forget our other important mission: to inspire wonder, to plant the seeds of curiosity, to allow time for joy. Let's remember that teaching is indeed a science, but it's also an art, and we are the artists. We can create beautiful things in our classrooms this year. Let's try for something breathtaking and magical and joyful every day. Let's give our students some moments they will remember 40 years from now. Thank you.